If you set a goal today and quit tomorrow, the problem was never your motivation. It was your system. In 1993, the British cycling team was one of the worst in the world. They hadn't won a Tour de France in over 100 years. Then one man changed one thing, not their goals, not their talent, their systems. Within 10 years, they won 178 world championships and 66 Olympic gold medals. This is the real story behind the book that changed how millions of people build habits, Atomic Habits by James Clear. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to apply it to your own life. Most people think transformation requires a huge decision. Quit your job, run a marathon, overhaul your entire life overnight. But James Clear argues the opposite. Real change comes from small, almost invisible habits, repeated consistently, that compound over time. He calls them atomic habits, tiny routines that are the atomic unit, the building block of massive results. Let's break down the 3 ideas from this book that can actually change how you live, starting today. Here's a sentence that will change how you think about success. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Think about it. Everyone who wants to lose weight has the same goal. Everyone who wants to build a business has the same goal. Goals are not what separate winners from everyone else, because everyone already has the goal. What separates them is the system, the daily process they follow regardless of motivation. Take that British cycling team. Their coach, Dave Brailsford, didn't set a goal to win the Tour de France. He focused on what he called the aggregation of marginal gains, improving everything by just 1%. Better pillows for sleep, better hand washing to avoid illness, slightly more aerodynamic seats. None of these individually mattered. Together they made history. Real-life application. If you want to get fit, stop setting a goal of losing 20 pounds. Build a system, a 20-minute walk every morning, no exceptions. If you want to write a book, stop dreaming about being an author. Build a system, 300 words a day, every day. The goal gives you direction. The system gives you results. Here's the math nobody teaches you in school. If you get just 1% better every day for 1 year, you don't end up 365% better. You end up 37 times better, because improvement compounds. The problem is, in the moment, 1% doesn't feel like anything. You do one workout and don't see abs. You save $10 and don't feel rich. You meditate once and don't feel enlightened. So people quit, not because the system doesn't work, but because they expect line. Clear calls this the valley of disappointment, where your effort is real but your results haven't caught up yet. Almost everyone quits here. The people who succeed are the ones who trust the process long enough to break through. Real-life application. Stop judging a habit by how you feel after 1 day. Judge it by whether you're still doing it in 90 days. Consistency beats intensity every single time. This is the deepest idea in the whole book, and it's the one most people miss. Clear says there are 3 layers of behavior change: outcomes, what you get; processes, what you do; and identity, what you believe. Most people try to change from the outside in. I want to lose weight, so I'll force myself to diet. But lasting change works from the inside out. Every time you complete a small habit, you're not just checking a box, you're casting a vote for the type of person you want to become. Go for one run. You just voted, I am someone who takes care of their body. Write one paragraph. You just voted, I am a writer. You don't need thousands of votes overnight. You just need the majority. Small, consistent actions rewire your identity. And once your identity shifts, the behavior becomes automatic because now it's just who you are. Real-life application. Stop saying, I'm trying to quit smoking. Start saying, I'm not a smoker. Stop saying, I'm trying to save money. Start saying, I'm someone who's financially responsible. Speak and act like the person you're becoming, not the person you're trying to escape. So here's the real takeaway. You don't need more discipline. You don't need more motivation. You need a system small enough that you can't say no to it, repeated long enough that it compounds, tied to an identity you actually want to become. Ask yourself right now, what's one 1% habit, something so small it feels almost silly, that you could start today, not next Monday, today. If this gave you one new way to think about change, subscribe. Every week I break down one book or one real story that can shift how you see your life. Next video, we're covering Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, how a man found purpose while surviving a concentration camp. That one might be the most important video I make. See you there.